Okay, we will start with 3-part breath. Lie back in a reclined position. Back is on the mat. Your head should be at the top of the mat. Go ahead and place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest so you can feel as you're breathing. We'll do 3-part breath. So that means the breathing will start in the belly. You'll feel the belly expand first, move up to the ribs, and then expand the chest. On the exhale, you'll release the air from the chest, working your way down to the ribs and to the belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Keep going, breathing like this. Feel your body expand. We want to try to keep the shoulders down. We don't want to lift. We want to think about this as expanding. Add some arc movements. On the next inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Inhale, arms up, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. We'll switch to coherency breathing here. So we'll inhale to a count of 3, we'll hold for a count of 2, and we'll exhale to a count of 5. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold, hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly, exhale, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax the breathing here. Hug the knees into the chest. Going to do some twists here using a lot of core strength. Release the arms out to the sides in the shape of a T. Arms are flat on the floor. Exhale as you lower your legs to the left side. Let them hover just above the floor. On the inhale, use your core strength to return the knees to center. On the next exhale, lower the knees down to the right side. Let them hover above the floor. Don't let them release yet. Inhale, return the knees to the center. Exhale, knees drop down to the left. Keep them off of the mat. Inhale, return to center. Keep going like this. Exhale, lower the knees down to the right. Hover, hover. Inhale, the legs come back to center. Try a few more of these on either side. You can go nice and slow, really focusing on that core strength to help your legs lower with control. Inhale and lift them back to center, also with control. When you lower, you can exhale, hold it there, hovering above the mat. Inhale, bring the legs back. On the next twist, lower the legs down all the way to the mat. Release the lower back, release the legs by doing a full twist here. Let's take at least 3 breaths here. We'll do a silent cognitive declaration. So you can say this in your head. I release what I don't need. Again, silently in your head, I release what I don't need. Inhale, hug the knees back into the chest. Lower down to the right side, this time allowing your legs to rest on the mat. The back is as flat on the mat as it can be. Breathe here, say silently to yourself, I release what I don't need. And one more time, I release what I don't need. Some nice deep breaths here in this twist. Inhale, bringing the knees back to center. One last little hug in. Maybe wiggle back and forth, let your back roll on the mat. Let the legs come out straight. Maybe give them a quick little wiggle. Flip to the stomach. We'll do baby cobra lifts. Here you're using the muscles of the upper back. Using your breathing. On the inhale, lift to baby cobra. We're lifting the chest, we're opening the chest. Exhale, forehead can come down to the mat. Give your back a break here. That's hard work for your back muscles coming into baby cobra. On your next inhale, lift. You want to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the shoulders down. Exhale, forehead comes down to the mat. Release. Try a few more of these at your own pace. Inhale, lift. When you're ready to release, we exhale, resting the forehead on the mat. These are like abdominal crunches for your back. Place the hands on the mat on either side of the shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. Push up to a tabletop position for cat-cow. Tuck the toes. Inhale to slowly arch the back, gaze up, pushing the hands into the mat. Exhale, round the back forward, lowering the chin towards the chest. Tuck the hips under. Nice and slow here. Inhale, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale, curl forward, tucking the chin, tucking the hips. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round forward. Keep going. Breathe through this. We inhale as we arch. We exhale as we curl the back. Return to a neutral spine. Untuck the toes. Move to half downward dog. Reach forward with the arms. Fingers are spread wide again. Hands are flat on the mat. Lower the knees so the hips are resting on the legs. Take 3 breaths here. On the inhale, you can place the fingertips on the mat, lifting the hands just a little bit. Exhale, lower down. The back flattens just a bit more. The arms stretch just a little bit more. Inhale, lift to those fingertips. When you're ready, you'll exhale, push into a deeper stretch. Last breath here. On the next exhale, push into the arms for downward facing dog. Lift the hips, straighten the legs. You can adjust the position of your feet until you find just the right amount of a stretch. Walk the feet in a bit for more of a stretch. If your legs are tight, walk the feet out a bit, widen that ankle. Take a minute to just breathe here. The arms are strong. See if you can release the neck just a little bit. Shoulders are down. Walk the feet forward, coming into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive the arms up, gaze up. Slowly and with control, exhale, lowering the arms down to the sides in mountain pose. Take a second to reset here. We want to tuck the chin back just a little bit. Make sure the shoulders are lowered. Tuck the tailbone. Feet are parallel, about hips distance apart or a little closer. Arms are engaged, even when we're just standing here. We'll do sun salutation 2 times. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up. Exhale, outside 90, mini back bend. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up. Exhale, swan dive, lower down to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Give your legs a little squeeze here. Step back to plank. Hold here. Lower down to the mat, bend the elbows. Push up with the arms, straighten the elbows. Tighten the shoulder blades. Coming into upward facing dog. Push the hips up to downward facing dog. Arms are strong. Knees can be bent. Pedal the heels if the backs of the legs are tight. Step the feet into forward fold. Reverse swan dive the arms up. Engaging the arms, we lower them by the sides. We'll go a little bit faster for the second sun salutation. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up. Exhale, outside 90, mini back bend. Inhale, mountain pose, arms up. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank. Bend the elbows lower down to the mat. Push up with the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, upward facing dog, gaze is up. Push the hips up for downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward into forward fold. Reverse swan dive the arms up and carefully lower the arms. Exhale, down by the sides. Stand sideways on the mat and take a wide stance. Toes come out to 10 and 2. Keep the knees over the toes here. Inhale the arms up, stretch. On the exhale, bend the knees, lowering down to horse pose. Arms come to warrior grip. We'll do 10 horse pose squat lifts. On the inhale, stand bringing the arms all the way up, legs are straight. Exhale, lower down to horse pose with warrior grip. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, lower down, horse pose. Try to keep the back as straight as you can. Inhale, arms come up, legs straighten. Exhale, lower to horse pose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, horse pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Keep your focus strong here. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Hands in warrior grip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Finish strong. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower down to horse pose. Hold here. Stance is wide. Knees are bent. Knees are tracking over the ankles. Hands are in warrior grip. Check yourself as you breathe through this challenge. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, relax the jaw, lower the shoulders, keep them away from the ears. Repeat after me, I got this. Again, I got this. One more time, finish strong, I got this. Come to a standing position, wiggle it out a little, relax. Stay in a wide stance, but bring the toes in so that the feet are parallel. Hands can reach forward for blocks if you'd like support in fan pose, or you can just keep your hands on your hips. Hinge forward, keeping the back straight, and take a few breaths here. Spine is straight, including straight through your neck. To release, bend the knees, press through the heels. Slowly rise back to standing. The back stays straight. We'll do that again. Lower down, hinge forward at the hips. Hands are either on the hips or reach forward to lean on some blocks. Even if you're using blocks, you're still engaging the abdominals here. Focus on your breathing. Take a few full breaths. To release, bend the knees. Press through the heels, slowly come back to a standing position. Come to a seated position on the mat. Draw the feet in together so the heels are touching. Find a just right stretch here. So bringing the feet closer to the body will create more of a stretch. You can bring the feet out away from you if you need a little bit less intense of a stretch. The spine is long, we're sitting up straight. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. On the next exhale, stretch forward over the feet. Silently repeat to yourself, I release what I don't need. And one more time in your head, I release what I don't need. Inhale, come up, nice long spine, shake the shoulders. On the next exhale, go over the ankles one more time. Take one more stretch here. Silently repeat to yourself, I release what I don't need. Come back to a seated position. Find a position where you feel supported. So you can stay sitting or you can lie down on your back. If you're sitting, you might want a block behind you or a rolled up towel underneath you. If you feel safe to do so, you can close your eyes or you can soften your gaze toward the ground. Bring one hand to your belly, bring one hand to your chest, and you're just noticing your natural breath for a minute. You don't need to force breathing in any particular way here. Now start to shift your breath into your belly. As you inhale, you can feel your lower hand rise, the belly is expanding. On the exhale, you can feel the belly gently fall. The chest should stay relatively still. Want to keep the shoulders down. You can inhale and exhale slowly and fully. We're aiming for smooth, steady, low breathing here. We'll begin a countdown from 10 to 0. Each exhale is going to be paired with a number. This can be silent in your mind. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, silently think the number 10. Inhale, expanding the belly. Exhale, nice and slow, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Go at your own pace here, working your way all the way down to 0. There's no rush here. Each number is a chance to slow down, to settle the mind. If you find that your attention drifts, that's perfectly normal. Just return to the next number in your countdown. When you reach 0, let go of the counting. You can return to your natural breathing. Notice any shifts in your body or in your mind. You might feel a sense of calm or clarity. Hopefully your body is feeling very relaxed at this time. This is not for judgment. Whatever you're feeling is okay. This is really just for awareness. The breath is one of the tools that is always with us, no matter the call, no matter the situation. This is always available to you. We will finish with 2 minutes of stillness. So if you're sitting, allow yourself to lie flat on your back. Reach the arms around and above the head. Inhale and stretch. So fingertips are going one direction, all the way down to the toes, which are stretching out the other direction. Exhale to release, let the body relax. We'll stretch again. Inhale, stretching from the fingertips all the way out to the toes. Exhale, release. One more, deep stretch, like you're pulling your body apart. Exhale to release. Keep the breath relaxed while you're just enjoying the stillness. If the legs feel tight, you can windshield wiper the feet back and forth. Find a comfortable position. If that means bending the knees to better support the lower back, that is okay to do. You can allow your thoughts to come and go here, no judgment. continue with your breathing in a relaxed way. No need to force the breath here. Take one final deep breath in through the nose. And take a full breath out. Check in with yourself here, starting with the toes. Bring some awareness. You can wiggle the toes a bit. See if you can move up through the ankles, moving up through the calves, the knees, the thighs. Move up through the hips and the belly. Place your awareness on the chest. Maybe wiggle the arms and the fingertips. Coming up all the way through the neck. See if you can relax the jaw just a little bit more. Coming up through the forehead. When you're ready, you can open the eyes, or you can lift your gaze if your eyes have been open. Come over to the left side as you, with your arms, and push yourself up, coming back to a seated position. I want to thank you for doing yoga with me today.